Hi, good evening to everybody. Today we can. Yesterday we has been discussed OOPS introduction and what is the OOPS related four pillars. Okay, and what is the classes and what is the object. These things we discuss on the yesterday class, right? Today class we can discuss variable, instance, and static and local and methods construct. These things we can discuss today on class, right? It is today you can discuss whatever it is today date 19 2024. Okay, here we need to copy these things from the variables, right? We will discuss today. Okay, this is here. What is variable? What is variable? First thing. Okay, what is variable? Before that, you guys can subscribe my channel as well. Okay, if you subscribe my channel, I will be happy, and I will boost myself. Okay, and after subscription, you should press on the bell icon. If press on the bell icon, you will get that notification when I updated videos on YouTube. Okay, okay, thank you. Let's start. Get start. It is the variable, right? What is variable? What is variable? So here variable are store the data, right? Variable are store the data. Variables variables are store the data, right? Store the data. Here, for example, int a equal to 10. What is that meaning? Say this is the integer, the data type, and a is the variable, right? This a is storing the 10. Okay, a is storing the 10. And for example, yesterday we discussed this thing, right? This one, user u is equal to new user. Here, what does that mean? What does that mean? Here, user is the class. Okay, that this is the variable. Here, this variable is storing that object related thing. Okay, object related, creating and storing as well. Okay, here, and for example, employee as well. Next, employee is also same. Employee also here same, right? For that for that purpose, you can use the variable, right? For that purpose, creation and storing purpose. Basically, it is the data storing purpose we can use. Okay. Uh, variables are divided into variables are variables are divided into divided into how many? How many types? Three types. Okay. Variables are divided into three types. That is, one is the one is the global variable. Global or instance variable. Instance variable or non-static variable. Okay, non-static variable. Okay, these are the one type. Okay, global variable or instance variable, non-static variable. These same name. Okay, you can call global variable or instance variable, non-static variable, whatever it is, you can call like. Okay, and here static variable. Okay, static variable, static variable, and next local variable. Okay, local variable. Okay, local variable. Here third one, right? Here third one. Okay, how many types of variable? Three types. Okay, three types of the variable. One is the global variable or non-static variable or instance variable. Okay, second one is the static variable and third one is the local variable. By some of the interview will ask how many types of variable we have. We have three types of variables. One is the non-static variable or global variable. or instance variable and static variable and local variable. These things, okay? You can explain like that, okay? And here instance variable or global variable, okay? Global variable. Uh, Global variable here. What is that global variable? The variable which is declared inside the class and outside the method are called the the variable variable inside the class and outside the method. Okay, is called is called global variable. Global global variable or instance variable. Instance variable. Okay, or uh, non-static variable. Okay, non-static variable. So you should you should uh, you should remember these things. Okay, what is the global variable? The global variable is called the variable should store inside the class and outside the method is called global variable. Okay, that global variable. Okay, and here instance variable can be accessed all the methods. Okay, here this global variable can access all the variable methods. Okay, all the methods it will access. Okay, and here initialize is optional, not required initialization. Okay, also the instance variable are called object variable. Okay, that global variable are called object variable. Okay, it is because it is a non-static variable, right? That's why. And and here the if we two object and two times memory will be allocated for instance variable. Okay, if we have two object, okay, we have two object, two times memory will be allocated for instance variable, okay, or global variable. Okay, if don't initialize it, the global variable, it will be initialized with default value based on the data types. Okay, it will be initialized by default value based on the data types when the object is created. Okay, every object will maintain its own copy of the instance variable. Okay, you should remember these points. Okay, you should remember these points. I want to show one example. Show one example. Uh, Here, whatever it is. Yesterday we wrote one program, right? We wrote one program. Which one? Where it is? Yeah, just to be on. This one, right? This one we wrote yesterday, right? This one we wrote. Okay, and just you need to paste here. Hmm? You need to paste here. Just user one because already we have that user inside that in the local, right? That's why I'm changing that user one class. Okay, here whatever it is inside that it is actually this class inside the inside the class. Okay, this is a instance variable. Okay, this is a instance variable or instance instance uh, instance variable. Okay, this is instance variable. Okay, here int age is a instance variable. It is a optional to initialize this instance variable, right? Whatever it is, you should here change that some of the data. I want to close these things, right? Yeah, this also you can remove. and here username, just username, for example, whatever it is. Okay, this is the Laxman and new user. Okay, new user. It is one, right? This is the username one. Username one, right? Here optional. Okay, you need to initialize them. You can initialize inside that like laxman.age. Okay, laxman.age is equal to 28, like that. Like that you can initialize them. Okay, this is the optional to initialize, right? If it is the runtime, you can initialize them. For example, system.out.println, right? Println. Here, what you are doing here, you can print. You can print here. You can print here laxman.age, right? This one you can print. We can save this one. Here Java browser is not here. Yes, here. Yes, you should paste here dot Java. Dot Java and select all. Okay. Here selected. And whatever it is you opened there, you can change them, okay, accordingly. Here, right? This is the Java program, not this one. Java classes, right? Here, open the CMD and Java C and Java dot Java, right? Compiling or not. Check. Here, small syntax. The package does not exist. System.out.println. What? This package does not exist. Whatever it is. What happened here in this program? This is the variable, right? Here, laxman.age is equal to 28. We are initialized there, okay? And system.out.println dot is laxman.age. We are int age, okay? Public static void string arrays. User one laxman is equal to new user one, okay? And laxman.age equal to 28. So it's easy to correct, but why it is not? What happened here? I don't know, but it is perfect thing. Okay, here actually instance variable we introduce, right? And then after we can here creating that Laxman object. This Laxman object is creating here, and Laxman dot age is equal to 28. We are declaring that age of that Laxman age. Okay, here, okay, and printing there, initializing that. Why it is Laxman dot age? Something else. I don't know. It is everything is fine, but why it is not System.out? It's line number 6. Just Java C user.java. Yes, still same. Package does not exist. System.out. Why that package is showing OUT? Something error here, but here syntax error, right? This one. You can check and run that one. Yes, everything is fine, right? Here you can print laxman.age is 28, right? Is it coming or not? But here, whatever we initialize, this is the optional to initialize, right? This is the optional to initialize. If it is not initialized, for example, if it is not initialized anywhere, it will give the what will give default value of that integer, right? Just I want to show hmm, that okay 0 int default value what is 0. That's why I am getting that 0. Okay, okay, is it fine? Is it fine? It is here instance integer age is the optional. If you need to one more s, right? If you need to one more s, here you can create one more object here, paste, and you can create like this, okay? And you can get that copy, paste, okay? Here, yes, yes. Also, you can paste here, copy, and here paste. Hmm, just this one, right? Now it is getting first one is 0, second one is the 1, right? 28, right? Just save and go compile them. Compile them. Same. Laxmi.age is for 28. Why it is getting cannot find that symbol, right? Why it is getting? Why it is getting, man? Cannot get that symbol. Username is created, okay? Huh? Username is created. System.out. Huh? Everything is fine. Why? Why it is? Just check here. Cannot find the symbol. Laxmi.age is equal 28. That variable Laxmi. Variable Laxmi cannot find. That one is the variable, right? Whatever it is, just example of that, right? Here, just you should mention 22, right? Whatever it is, but here still is getting that error or not. Let's check. User. Oh, sorry. This one declare inside the object. I am declaring outside the object. That's the reason I am getting that error, right? Just compile them. Hmm, compile them. Compiled, okay? And you can run. Yes, 28 age is the Lakshman and 22 is the Lakshman. Okay, is it fine? Here, optional. Here, every object is, how I can say, every object will maintain its own copy of the instance variable, right? Instance variable, okay? Yeah, that's all about it, okay? And coming to the next topic, here, next topic, static variable, okay? Static variable, here, we can discuss. Static variable here, what is that static variable? I told you in the beginning, right? The static variable is which is are declared inside the class and outside the method with static keyword are called static same. The variable inside the variable which is declared which is declared inside the class and outside the method is called global or variable, right? Same of that also here, same of the definition, same as, but here, but here, and outside the method is called inside the class and outside the method with method with static keyword. That's static keyword is called static variable, right? Static variable. That's it. Okay. You should this definition you should remember. Okay, what is the static variable? Static variable which is declared inside the class and outside the method with static keyword is called static variable, right? uh, the static variable are class level variable, you should remember. Okay, static variable are class level class level class level variable. Okay. Hmm. Class level variable, and which when class is loaded into JVM, immediately memory will allocated for the static variable. Immediately memory will allocated for static variable. Okay. Uh, Memory will allocated for static variable only once when the class is loaded into JVM. Only one time it will allocate that memory. Okay, because it is a class level variable, right? It's a class level variable. Okay. This all object of the class will maintain same of the static variable. Okay, same of the static variable. Static variable will access using class name. Okay, how you can access static variable? Static variable we can access static. You should remember this one. Static variable. You can access. You can access. Sorry, access. You can access using class name. Okay, using class name. And here also you should remember, for example, I want to clear one more class as well. Okay, I want to create one more class. Okay, here public public class, right? Public class student. I am creating student class. Okay, student whatever it is, and public static void, public static void main string, main public static void main string args, right? Args here. Okay, args. Here before that you should this is the class level, right? This is the class level. Before that, for example, I am creating with string name as well. Okay, string email as well, for example. Okay, email as well. Okay, and static string institute, institute, right? Institute. Here it is one. Okay, okay. This one. Uh, Sorry, this is not in institute. Okay, okay, institute. Here I am getting that public class is the main method. Okay, inside the main method, just right, you can calling that class name, right? Student dot student dot institute equal to, for example, okay, Java, Java full stop guru, okay, Java full stop guru, right? This one, this is the institute, okay, here, and then and then inside student name, here creating object, right? Student, uh, one equal to new student, new student, here object creation, okay, new student, and here laxman dot laxman dot what laxman dot name I am creating here, right? And here whatever it is adding here laxman, hmm? Laxman, and here yeah, this one is object is created, okay. You can store student, save, hmm, dot java, hmm, select all, okay, okay, open dot java, but here compiler we should add compilation again, okay, something error or not, okay, nothing, yeah, here java student, okay, what is that? I'm getting that nothing, I'm not getting. Oh, because of I'm not printing right anything. That's why I'm not getting. I think. Okay. Object is created there. Okay. Object is created here. Hmm? Student class, inside the student class, I initialized three variable. That is name, email, and institute. Okay. Institute is the static variable. Okay. And here inside the public static void main method, inside the main method, it is I am calling student.institute, okay, is equal to something I called, okay, and student here student Lakshman is equal to new student, right? Here I am created, right? And just if you need to name just system dot out dot print ln, inside that you should Lakshman dot name, just print system, okay, everything is fine, right? Here compile them, compile, run them, Lakshman is coming, right? So here that everything is going on inside that, right? Here inside it is the student dot institute is the that static method, right? It is the class level method. That is the reason we are getting, right, that when declare the variable as a static or non-static, if we want to store different value based on the object, right, then we use instance variable, okay. If we want to store same value for all objects, then we can use as a static variable, okay, static variable, that's it. You can store those, okay, you can store those things, right? And next thing we have a local variable, right? Local variable, hmm? Local variable as well, okay. What is local variable? What is local variable? The variable which are declared inside the method, okay. The variable which are declared inside the method, inside the method, uh, then that variable called, then the variable called a local variable, okay? Local variable, okay? Or that before that using local variable, we have to initialize them, okay? In the local variable, must and should that initialization, okay? About to static and this one global is initialization is optional, but here the initialization is must and should, okay? Before using the our local variable, we should initialize them, okay? If we create a variable within the method will be allocated for the variable when the method is executing, okay? When the method is executing, that variable will be allocated, okay? After that method execution completed, the local variable will be deleted from the memory, okay? The local memory will be deleted from the local variable, okay? Here I want to show on one more class, right? For example, local variable, just open notepad and write here whatever it is. One, this one. Hmm. Here, last local variable, whatever, right? This is the class name. Hmm. Here, public static void main string args. Okay, this is the main method. Okay, inside the, for example, I am int a equal to 10, for example. Okay, int a equal to 10. I am initialized here. Okay, okay, initialized them. Okay, here how I can say, for example, system dot out dot println, right? Println here, we are printing the a. Okay, printing the a. We will check here, right? Copy, save. Okay, dot java, and here select all, save. Okay, and open that one. Java C, paste, dot java. Okay, everything is fine. It is compiled, right? Just you need to open that one. Yes, 10. 10 is printing, right? 10 is printing. And here that another one, for example, only one local variable is fine, okay? Or only one local variable will be fine. If it is the more than one, we'll get that it is compile time error. Okay, we'll get that compile time error. Just open that one, okay? Open that one, just copy and get here, paste, and whatever it is B, you can set as a B, and 20 is set 20, and printing here B. What will happen? Let's check here. We'll get compile time error. Because here what happened? This is the actual invalid in the Java 8 before Java 8, Java 8 in that time. It is a how I can say it is the sorry I forget. We are initializing b as well, right? B as well initializing, that is the valid. If it is b is not initialized, it will get that compile time error. It will get that compile time error. Okay, just you need to here compile them. Yes, what happened? Expected error is expected line number 8, and int b slash slash 20. Here one error, right? That is the invalid, because must and should initialize them. Okay, if it is not initialized, it will get that runtime it's the exception, it will happen. Okay, that's why we are initializing for must and should for local variable. Okay, local variable must and should, uh, you should it is initialize them. Okay, and today's class, what we had discussed as of now, we discussed today, it is only variables we discussed, right? Only variable, that is instance variable and static variable and local variable. These six we discussed. Okay. Methods and constructors in the coming class we discussed. Before that, we can recall what we had discussed. Okay. Here variable is nothing but variable are store the data. Okay. Variable are store the data. For example, int a is equal to 10. Here int is the data type, so right? A is the variable type. Okay. This variable is storing int type of data, that is 10. Okay. This 10 is storing inside the a. A is called variable and int is the whatever it is storing that variable name. Okay. And I am creating that user, u is equal to new user. One more object is creating by using the reference of that variable is u, and by using the new keyword of the object. Okay, this object is storing inside the u only. Okay, employee as well same. Okay, and the variable are divided into three types. Okay, variables are divided into three types. That is global or instance or non static variable. Okay, this is called one name. Okay, some of the developer called global variable, some of the developer call instance variable, some of the people call non-static variable. The name should be same. Okay, and here static variable and local variable as well. Okay, that here global variable is nothing but the variable which is declared inside the class and outside the method is called global or static or non instance or non-static variable. Okay, non-static variable. Uh, it is global variable must and should the instance sorry, it is a global variable can be accessed by all the method using the class. That's why that are called global level. Okay, all the methods it will access. Okay, all the methods it will access. Okay, that's why we call global variable. Okay, initialization is optional. I showed that practical as well. Okay, for instance variable, if it is not initialized, it will get that what it will get that default value of that it will get default value. Okay, that instance variable are called object variable. Okay, this is the object variable. Object level it will create. Okay, when create the object, then only the memory will be allocated for the instance variable. Okay, when creating the object, then only the memory will be allocated for the global variable. Okay, when is creating of that object. Okay, I showed that practical as well, right? Uh, if we have two objects, then two memory will be allocated for the instance variable. I showed that also practically. Okay, if we don't initialize the instance variable, okay, will be initialized with the default value based on the data types. Okay, when object is created. Okay, when object is created based on the data types, it will show the default value. Okay, I will explain all those things in the practical as well. Okay, these materials I put in the my YouTube channel. Okay, whatever it is, I writing here coding things and whatever I typed there, the typing things I have pasted in the description in the YouTube channel. You can visit there. You can copy them as well. Okay, no issues. Okay, And then static variable which is declared inside the class and outside the method, right? Outside the method is uh, with static keyword, okay? That is called static variable, okay? The static variable are class level variable, and static variable you can access using class name only. Using class name only you can access them, otherwise you can't access, okay? uh, and here I will explain as well is the practical by using the one creating the one class. Okay, student class I created there. I will put that code as well in the description. Okay, you can visit them. And local variable which is declared inside the method and our constructor or block. Okay, I can write here. Okay, inside the method or constructor or block is called local variable. Okay, if we declare variable in the method, then the variable can be accessed only with that method name only. Okay, in the with that method you can access. Okay, before using local variable, we have to initialize them. Otherwise, it will invalid. Okay. If we create a variable with the method will be allocated in the variable when that method is executing. Right. After that method execution completed, local variable will be deleted in from the memory, right? That also I created one local variable demo class. Inside that I have written one variable and I print them. Okay. If it is not initialized them, it will get that compile time error as well. Okay. You can do that. Okay. Before that, please subscribe my channel and press on the bell icon, because when pressed on the bell icon, when updated my video in the YouTube channel, you will get that notification for you. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I am signing up today. We will connect tomorrow. That is, we can discuss these things. Okay. What methods and constructors related thing we can discuss tomorrow class. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.